Hello, and welcome to this introduction on the EK3 Client Communication Portal. The EK3 Client Communication Portal is a portal that's designed to help your company better understand your goals, better execute your jobs and responsibilities, as well as communicate with EK3 technologies even better. The, the goal of this portal is so that both companies can work seamlessly together. Before we get started, I want to talk to you about how to access the Client Communication Portal. The Client Communication Portal can be accessed by opening any of your web browsers, that is Edge, Chrome, or Firefox, and navigating to https://portal dot ek3.tech. Again, that is https portal ek3.tech. Once on the portal screen, you only need one username and password in order to access the portal. You may already be signed in to your email address. If you are, simply click on the Microsoft logo here on the screen, and you will be logged into the Client Communication Portal. If you are not logged into your email already, you'll use your email address and password for email in order to log into the portal. Again, that's your email address, your work email address, and your password, your work password to access the portal. Once you have logged into the portal, you are presented with the portal's main page located here. The portal's main page has multiple sections to help you navigate easily. The first section on the far left is the navigation section. As a standard user, you have access to home, company, support, and university. To expand these sections, simply click on the caret next to each name and additional sections will appear. At the top of the screen, under applications, always look here for important information from EK3 Technologies. If there is a outage or a server problem or something in your environment, a notification will be listed here, alerting you to these types of situations. Over on the far right, you'll see popular articles. These are knowledge base articles, as well as any additional unread messages that you may not have seen from EK3 Technologies. Here we have messages about the portal outage, as well as Winter Storm Finn. In the main section of this screen, under Applications, you will see shortcuts for several different applications. You have the ability to add applications here that you access every day, as well as your company has the ability to access applications that you use as well. So in this instance, this is a standard user, but in this instance, you'll see I have a shortcut to Excel, Outlook, PowerPoint, and Word. But let's say that I use QuickBooks Online all the time, and I want to make sure that there's a shortcut to QuickBooks Online. I can simply click on Add over here on the far right. I can say under categories, I can add categories. So I can say My Daily Applications. I can name it QuickBooks Online, and I can put in the URL. I can choose from an image on the web to put here, or I can use a built-in icon. So I'm going to use a built-in icon. To choose a built-in icon, I can click on the icon button here and search. I'm going to search for $. Right? And I think I'll use this one with the hand. And this is going to come up blue, but I can also choose what color I would like my icon. And once I hit submit, you'll see now I have a shortcut of daily icons. This is important because the portal is designed to be the home page once you open up your browser. So by clicking on home here, you can always go right into this page, and this can be the landing page for everything that you do. So your company can choose different applications that they want, and you can put applications here if you would like as well. Also on this page, you can view your account information by clicking on your account name. You can see that here are links to download the Office 365 software if you don't have it. You have access to Microsoft Teams to download that, and you can download Yammer, right? You also have the ability for any notifications as well as a support pin if you would like to choose a support pin to use for support. In the future, this may come up and it may be required of all EK3 Technologies users. Under settings, you also have the ability to change your background wallpaper. So if you'd like your background wallpaper to be anything but this gray, uh, feel free. On the left side of the page, we do have the navigation window. So under navigation window, under company, currently we have applications, we have knowledge base, and we have messages. Depending on your company, we also have the ability to have a company calendar as well as a company directory. If you would be interested in either of those, please reach out to our support team. Applications is exactly what we're looking at here. These are applications that you use daily. You can add them. Again, if you add an application here, this is just for you. If you are an administrator and you would like to add applications for your entire company, please reach out to our support team. We'll be more than happy to do that for you. Under knowledge base, you have the ability to create knowledge base articles. You'll see here that we have created a knowledge base article called Getting Started with the Portal. This knowledge base article goes over everything we're talking about in today's video. You can also create knowledge base articles here. Your administrator can, and we can post them for your company. And then finally, under company, you have messages. These are the messages that you saw on the first page. These are messages from EK3 Technologies. These are alerts that will come out for information about your environment. If you have the agent installed, you can also see those alerts immediately once they are released, and they will pop out as a notification. We will talk about the agent at the end of this video. Under support, you have the ability to either report a problem, request a service, or update a support ticket that you might have. Under report a problem, you can either click report a problem or you can click here. It'll give you the opportunity for different categories of support tickets. So for instance, we're going to click on I can't access my file or data, and it will ask you certain questions that will help our team better understand the issue that you're having. What file can you not access? I can't access C, colon, incoming scan, file.pdf. And it's located on my computer and any other information I have that can be helpful. Now, something different is I can also report this for a different user. So if I click on I'm reporting this problem for a different user, I can report this problem for someone other than myself. This is important if you are an admin or you have other people that report to you and you want to make sure that you are reporting this issue for someone. Once you've filled out the information, you can click submit, and you'll notice that a ticket will be created and the ticket number will be located down in the far right hand corner. If you forget to write that down, there we go. If you forget to write that down, I can show you where we can come up with that ticket number again. Under request to service, you have the opportunity to order phones, order a printer, order a laptop, order an executive laptop, etc. Keep in mind that these are just quotes. This does not mean that if I fill out this paperwork, I'm going to get a laptop. The quote will go to the executive team at your location, and it will need to be approved by the executive team. This, however, just is for a quote for that particular device. Under support tickets, I can access support tickets in two different ways. I can click on home and click on ticket updates, or I can click on support tickets. If I go to support tickets, you'll see all of the tickets that I currently have open in EK3 Technologies. Now, you can also click on closed to see any closed tickets, or waiting to see on any tickets that are waiting on my user input. So once I click on open, you can see the ticket that we just created. I'm going to use this ticket from yesterday. And you'll see once I click on the ticket, you'll see that I have access to information in a chat format. So we can chat back and forth with the support team on what's going on with the ticket. Additionally, I have the options to close the ticket or cancel the ticket if it's not needed. I can see a timeline on the ticket, any details on the ticket, and provide any feedback on the ticket. Under discussion, I'm going to add some important information. Now, this is probably the handiest thing I'm going to teach today is Control Alt and or excuse me, Windows Control and S. Windows Control and S gives you the opportunity to create a screenshot. So I'm going to create a screenshot and I'm going to attach that screenshot to this ticket. So I'll say, this is a screenshot. I'm going to click on attach a file and I'm going to choose Windows Shift and S. My apologies. Windows Shift and S. Now, under pictures, under screenshots, you will see that any screenshot that you've created will be listed here. So this is the last one I created. So we're going to attach this screenshot and then we will hit send. And once we hit send, we've now attached the screenshot to this support ticket. You'll see the screenshot here. I can click on it and look at it. This will help provide more information to the support team. And then our final section on the portal, which I think is the most powerful section, is our online courses. Here under University, EK3 Technologies provides you with free training on Microsoft Office 365 products, as well as HIPAA compliance and other compliances that you are required to have. If you are in our cybersecurity training course, they will be listed here as well as in a shortcut. And finally, I want to talk to you about the EK3 technology desktop app that is connected to the EK3 desktop, EK3 portal. So down here in your tray icon, you should see an icon that is black with the EK3 logo. It says portal. It's very small, but you can't read it. But if you right click on that, this gives you the opportunity to chat with our support team, go to our website to look at your IP address as well as create a ticket. It also gives you the opportunity to open the portal directly from here. So by opening the portal, um, you get your own application that is the EK3 Technologies Communication Portal. You see here what I'm looking at are these are all the things that I use on the daily. But here I can create a support ticket the same as I normally could. I could also chat with the EK3 Technology support. I can go to the website, and my favorite is I can see what my IP address is in a program called IP Chicken. So again, if you have any questions on anything with the EK3 support portal, we'd be more than happy to answer your questions by going to by going to support at ek3tech.com, or you can call or text our support team at 904-907-TECH. Again, that's 904-907-8324. Once again, I appreciate you joining us for today's session. Um, as always, be very kind to each other. Thanks. Have a good day.